Hello, welcome to the Facultad de Economía at the University of Valencia. In this video, I'm going to show you how our internet works. So I'm going to share the screen with you. I'm going to share Google Chrome, which is the browser I use for getting into our platform. And I highly recommend it because it's the one that works best with the platform. And in the bar, you have to write down portal.uvuniversityofvalencia.es. This is the main address where you will get access to the most important platforms you might need as a student at the University of Valencia. This portal has got a framework in English, as you see here, but you can also change to Castellano or Valencia. So, as you see here in the authentication page, you have to write here your username and your password. Both were given to you when you registered. So I'm going to use a student user and a password, and I get into the login. And this is how it looks. So you see here the name of the student, in this case, your name. You've got here a picture, and if you don't have a picture, you can upload one, of course. And these are the most important icons you might need for entering in different parts of the intranet of the university. In the My Desk part, you've got, first of all, the chance of getting into the university email. It's really important that you use your email when you have to get in touch with staff or with personnel from the university, so that we properly recognize you. There is also an icon regarding virtual classroom. This is going to be the topic of this present video. There is another video that describes virtual office, and there are few more icons here that are probably less usable for you as an international student. In the menu of university services, there are also two issues that are interesting for you. One of them is the advanced mail. This is a program, an email program that has a more professional framework. So it works with a Windows framework, and you might prefer it rather than the classic email. But I must tell you that this classic email works very well when your internet connection is poor. So I would recommend you to check both and then decide which one you prefer to use, the advanced or the classic version. And also the second important issue you might need from university services is the Entreu, which this is the electronic office. There is a special video regarding this electronic office. But now we are going to focus into the virtual classroom. This is the place where you have got access to all the materials and all the tasks that are required from the teachers, from the staff that is responsible of the courses you are registered. So it's called in Spanish Aula Virtual. And as you see here, it is by default set in Valencia, but we can change that into English. You've got here a calendar, you've got here some help, some additional tools, but the most important for you is that you've got here the list of all the courses you are registered. For example, this profile has got 4 courses. These are from last year courses. Yours will be, of course, 2021 or your year. And let me show you what happens in each course. I'm going to get into the second one, human resource in the global environment. So once you click on the course, you've got a lot of information. This is general information about the course, and this is what the teacher, what the lecturer has introduced as materials. So in the general information, you have the teaching stuff. You might see, by the way, that some words are still in Spanish or in Valenciano, even though we are working in English. Sorry for these troubles with the platform, but some words, I don't know why they're not properly translated. But anyway, they are easy for you. So here you've got a link to the staff. Here you've got a link to the most important task that you have to fulfill in this course. But the most important item here is the I from information. Here you've got the information about this present course. So you've got here the subject, human resource in the global environment, which corresponds to a master degree, for example. You see here in the second cycle, that's a mandatory course. You see here the group, the people, for up to 40 students. They were 14 enrolled. You've got here, if there are some subgroups, theoretical or practical or whatsoever. Really important for you, the timetable. You've got here, for example, this was a first semester course. It started on the 9th of September last year till Christmas, more or less, the 20th of December. Every Thursday from 9:30 to 13:30, we had our classes in room 033 in the Western teaching block. Okay, this is the building where it is. So that's pretty important for you because you've got the information about the timetable. Also, you've got here the information about the teaching staff. And for you, it's also important to find out the exam dates. You've got here, should be here the first call, the second call. For example, here the exam date was 16th of January 2020. So this is the most important part in the information. Then you've got here a box with the forums. So some teachers use it, others don't. You go here to different boxes: introduction, recruitment and selection, training and development. These boxes are organized differently according to every teacher. But what it is included in each of the boxes are the materials. So whenever you see this icon, means that the teacher has uploaded a PDF file. For example, in the introduction, this teacher has uploaded the course presentation, the syllabus, probably here there are some slides, some book chapters, but the teacher can also upload a link to a web page. For example, here, a comparison of national cultures from Hofstede, or cultural differences for negotiation. If we click here, we will get to the link to the web page. Most of the information uploaded here in this case are PDF files, but you can also have this kind of icon, which means that this is a task. By task, that means that this is an exercise, this is something you have to answer on time. So for example, if I click on this task, leadership project, I get an overview of what is this task about. The teacher might describe that here or add an additional document to describe what you have to do on that task. You have the due date here. You have to upload the result or your answer to this task before the 21st of July, for example, in this case. So you've got here the time remaining, and you can upload here your solution. Here, you will see you can drag and drop the files here, or you can search them here. And of course, you have to admit that you are aware of the regulation of evaluation of qualification of the University of Valencia. You are acting following ethical concerns. So you are the person who is signing the test, who is doing the assignment. There is no impersonation. You are not using unauthorized devices for doing the task, and all the necessary requirements to show that your behavior has been ethically correct. So once you've got here your file, you save the changes, you send it, and as usual, okay? I'm going to cancel, and I'm going back to the main part. So here you see, in general, you've got materials, you've got links, you've got tasks, and every teacher organizes it differently. So let me show you another course. For example, this one, implementation of competitive strategies. You see there are more teachers here. Again, you've got the information of the course here. You see, for example, the teacher here has organized everything in folders. So you click into the folder, and there you've got the different materials. I'm going back. In this case, for example, you can also see some video conferences. This is the icon for video conferences. And you can also see in this example some videos that are already uploaded here. For example, video in Portaco sustainability. Okay. But as you see, teachers organize information completely differently according to their preferences. So for example, this is the last course we are going to check. In this case, for example, the teacher has decided to include all the information about the assignments of the syllabus or the online classes here in the forum, whereas the rest of the information is organized, numbered, topic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this teacher has organized all the practical sessions with all the different tasks to be done in this last box. So the important part for you is that you become familiar with this Aula Virtual or virtual classroom. And of course, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask your teacher, ask your mentor, or ask your mates. So thank you for your attention. Welcome to the University of Valencia and enjoy your time here. Thank you.